Hi all, welcome to i-tutor Academy. In today's session, we will start with Unit 6 and subsection 6 of MMBC 009. That is the line of balance, that is LOB for production control and monitoring. The line of balance technique developed by the US Army in the early 1950s is particularly suitable where coordination of demand upon resources to meet schedule and delivery commitments is a problem. And in manufacturing business, LOB is a graphic aid that takes into account the essential factors of a schedule from procurement of raw material to dispatch of finished products. The graphic technique of LOB is quite useful for the manufacturers of a batch of boilers, a batch of combat aircraft, and batch of computers, etc. And if a manufacturer commits supply of a certain number of products over a period of time, he has an option to complete all the parts in full and then commences assembly. This is advantageous from the point of processing cost, but could mean major tie up of capital. And it is a desirable when required for assembly, but at the same time keep the inventories at the minimum. The problem then reduced to scheduling and control in such a way that balanced sets of parts are available in the right amount when required. And the following example will explain the application of LOB clearly. So here is an example. A company has received order to deliver some finished items whose delivery schedule is given below. Okay, work numbers, delivery of finished items required, cumulative delivery, etc. is here. And the product structure including the purchased parts, fabrication and assembly, and the lead times of intermediate operation. And are shown in the following operation program. So here is an operation program figure, and the operation number, lead time is there. So please refer this and develop LOB chart and show the details at the review date of week number 4. There is 5 days working in a week, and its solution also here, and please read it. And construction of LOB also here in this graph. Okay, please refer your MMPC 009 unit 6 and unit 6 of subsection 6. So besides providing information as to whether the production is low or the inventories are high in certain key areas, the line of balance also gives diagnostic information. And LOB technique is an example of management by exception, since it deals only with the important or crucial operations in a job and establishes a schedule or plan for them and attract attention to those that do not conform to this schedule. And problems and prospects of batch production. Next, the batch production system, the in process inventories and the lead time tended to be large. As we have seen, MRP is a vehicle to control the discrete part production planning and also to reduce work in process inventory. And however, the drawback of MRP is that it is expensive to implement as it requires the capability of a mainframe computer. And Technique support professional and MRP software. Instead of designing the production control tools for a complex production system, and attempts have been made to simplify the system itself. And one example of this is Kanban development in Japan and being implemented at Takahama plant of Toyota. And the Kanban emphasizes the reduction in production lead time and in process inventory by specifying shorter production run of any single product. And Kanban is characterized by quick change tooling to reduce setup time. Production control is decentralized. Production activity is regulated by Kanban cards, and conflicts are handled by management and supervisory intervention on the shop floor. Okay, and FMS may be defined as a general purpose manufacturing machine, which are quite versatile and capable of performing different type of operations linked together by material handling system. Both the machines and the material handling system are under the control of a central computer system. There are two main objectives of employing FMS are to permit machining of any desired mix of parts in a given time period and reduce the work in process and increase machine illustration in small lot manufacture. Okay, so there is a summary of this unit is here, and in this unit we have presented the features of batch production system. Normally we resort to batch production of product when there is a continuous demand for products and the production rates exceed the rate of demand, and continuous production would obviously lead to ever increasing inventory build up in such cases. The problems of finding the batch size in both the single product and the multi product situation have been considered. Essentially, the approach is to balance two conflicts cost, the cost of setup and the inventory carrying cost, where the former tended to decrease while the latter increasing with the larger batch sizes. And aggregate production planning to economically meet a demand schedule over a planning horizon has been discussed and illustrated through a small example. Disaggregation to obtain the master schedule is also indicated. And a problem once the master schedule is obtained is to plan for procurement and production of various components and assemblies in time. This is done through material requirement planning. That is MRP, and how to obtain the demand for parts has been illustrated in part explosion, and subsequently the structure of a practical MRP system and various reports that may be generated are highlighted. The LOB technique for production monitoring has been discussed next, and pointing out the usefulness of this management being exception tool for production managers. Finally, some developments in areas of discrete parts and manufacturing have been indicated with a brief discussion of Kanban and a flexible manufacturing system, that is FMS. So keyword sections are here. If you feel any words are difficult, you may please refer this 6.9 keyword section. You will get the explanation of each one and the self-assessment questions also here. It will help you for your term and examination, so please do it. And your assignment is also important same time. And so this is about this unit. In between any doubts you can contact us anytime, and for more MBA videos you just do like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.
i-tutor Academy presents IGNOU MBA complete syllabus coverage classes for individual students, semester-wise subject with online and flexible timing. For more details, contact on +916 238 217 885.